Failure is a profound blessing in disguise. Any circumstance or life event that ambushes the future you've planned for yourself is a hidden trap. Hidden traps make us feel undervalued, make us feel not good enough, make us feel not worthy. It impacts on your self-confidence and also your self-esteem. As a result, you find yourself putting yourself last instead of putting yourself first. And this also affects your earning in life. I see you wondering, what was my hidden trap? Come with me to February 2008. I'm enjoying my life. I love my job. I'm loving my office. In comes John. John is my CEO. A lovely guy, but never smiles. He scares me a bit. Oh, Meg, you know, we've been going through this merger. I'm sorry, I've just had to come out with this. I'm going to have to let you go. Why now? Why me? I've given everything for this job. I've met my performance targets. What will I do with my 5 children? My mortgage? I sacrificed my family for my job. Now there's no job. I spent 3 weeks on my couch, feeling sorry for myself. I was feeling not good enough. I was feeling depressed, frustrated, sometimes angry as well, and ashamed I couldn't tell anyone I was made redundant. I was fearful of my future. No matter what my children told me, or what my husband was talking to me about, I never listened. I just felt life was over. Out of the blue, my dad called. I love my dad, but he never calls me. I always have to be the one calling him. Margaret, Margaret, Margaret. How many times have I called you? I said 3 times, Dad. What is this I hear? That you've given up because you lost your job? Have you forgotten who you are? Have you forgotten where you come from? Remember, to find gold, you have to dig deep. Margaret, have you been digging? No, Dad. Have you ever been in a situation where you know you've not been putting in your best and someone brings it to your attention? My dad's call woke me up. He made me realize that I spent more than 15 years in another man's business, managing staff, helping them to excel in their careers. I could do that for me too. So I decided to go back to do another degree. But it was not easy. It was challenging. I even had friends ridicule me. One called me to say, Meg, what's going on? From being a lawyer, you went into technology. From technology, you went into human resources. From human resources, we're now talking about counseling and coaching. Is this midlife crisis? Oh, I had my doubts as well. But my father's voice kept coming back to me. To find gold, I needed to dig deep. And little by little, things began to change. I got my certification. I set up my business. It was a wonderful experience. doing that from my challenge. But there were lessons learned there. Because when life throws things unexpected, we've got to stand up and pick ourselves up. So my challenge was painful, but it taught me 3 things: awareness, choice, and taking action. With awareness, I reconnected to who I am, and also the knowledge that I've got this infinite potential within me. So I knew I was valuable. Let's take, for instance, this £20 note. Would anyone like me to give them this £20 note? Yes. Oh, lots of people. Wonderful. So, if you would like me to give you this £20 note, raise up your hand. Wonderful. Okay. You would like this £20 note? Yes, please. Good. So what if I've done this to it? Do you still want it?
Yes.
This, yeah? Do you still want it?
Yeah, sure.
Tell me, why do you want it?
Still £20.
It's still £20. The £20 never loses its value, does it?
No.
Give a round of applause. So, just as the £20 didn't lose its value, no matter what I did to it, I'm here to tell you, you and I, no matter what has happened, no matter what will happen, we never lose our value. Yes. We are priceless. Yes. We matter. Yes. If you remember that, life will be wonderful. If you forget that, just begin to put yourself first, and it will connect you back to having that value. The second lesson it taught me was choice. Remember now, I'm aware of my potential. But then it presents a lot of options, and I needed to choose. I needed to consciously choose. So I chose starting my business, working in my business, because I knew that if I don't choose, I will be ambushing my destiny. So choosing made me powerful, gave me my life meaning. It's that sense of freedom. I believe that no matter what we're faced with, there's always a choice to be made. So the third thing it taught me was taking action. Choice is a wonderful thing, you will agree with me. But if you don't take action, it's useless. So with choice, you need to take committed, consistent action. That's what I did in my business. I took action. I started working on my business, growing my business. And I got results. When you take action, you get results. I got results. And that made me feel fulfilled. I was more productive. I was earning more. My life became wonderful instead of feeling like a failure. So awareness, choice, and taking action enabled me to start putting me first, enabled me to grow my business and begin to earn more. That is why I now started working with women, because I found I was passionate about helping women in business, women who are professionals, and then working with them to reconnect more to themselves. Because I found that some women found themselves stuck or overwhelmed, or sometimes because of the pressures of life, not able to balance work and life. So they are anxious about running out of time. So working with me in my Put Yourself First program, they begin to free up time. They begin to connect more to themselves, to love themselves. They begin to work smarter, not harder. Increases productivity. They begin to earn more. Their self-confidence and self-esteem shoots up the roof. They are powerfully alive in their lives. That's what that program does for them. So today, because you are here, I've got a journaling tool for everyone. That journaling tool helped me to reconnect with me, to reconnect to my values, my emotion, my goals. It put me back on that road of self-awareness. So I've got that free for everyone. There are some forms on your chairs. If you fill it out, I can send that to you. And you will get started today on that journey to self-awareness. And because I'm so wonderful today, and I'm feeling wonderful, I've got this offer for just 5 people. A free offer to have a one-to-one session with me. We will map out where you are, the challenges you're facing, and where you want to go. After that session, you'll be able to have a clear-cut step on how to start getting things done. It's going to be a powerful and a life-changing experience. But remember, it's just for the first 5 people who fill out their forms and hand it in. Jennings Bryan says, destiny is no matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. For me, even if I went through the failure, it was a blessing. I chose me by putting me first, by starting my business and growing my business and earning more. So ladies and gentlemen, can you please rise up? What we say to ourselves matter. So together, on the count of 3, you are going to say, I choose me.
I choose me.
No, you wait. Well, I will start it first. 1, 2, 3. I choose me. Thank you.